Okay, so let's I'm going to share the counters again for review. Okay, for I know Brother Iqbal already uh, discussed this with you. So these are the common counter lists. Part one and part two, because the counter list has many kind of counter lists. Okay, this word is equivalent to pieces in English. Okay, pieces. But if you're going to answer, for example, in English, can you give me 5 pieces of apple, for example? Can you give me 5 pieces of apples? So, ordinary in English, okay, here is your 5 apples, okay? So, 5 pieces. But in Japanese, it's not like that. So, it depends on the object, okay? How it looks. Is it small? Is it big? Is it too big? Is it long or thin? Is it like a bottle? So, in a question, yes. How many pieces? Okay, pieces. But the way you answer, it's not anymore in pieces. But you're going to answer, it depends on the size of the object. Okay? So, for example, the generic counter is tsu. This one. Okay? Like hitotsu for your one, two for futatsu, three for mitsu. Okay. Hitotsu, futatsu, mitsu, yotsu. The first syllable hito, futa, mit. Do you remember something like this? It's like your calendar days. Okay? Although Suitachi is not in your calendar days, the first day in the calendar is Suitachi, but the next is uh, Putsuka, like also Futatsu, Mika, also like Mitsu, Yoka, is also like Yotsu. So just add tsu for your Hitotsu. Futatsu, Mitsu, Yotsu, Itsutsu, Mutsu, Nanatsu, and so on. Okay, this is the ordinary or the generic counter. Sometimes if I don't know for example, the use, okay, I just said, okay, hitotsu kudasai or futatsu kudasai. But actually, there's a certain word for that, or the counterpart name for the pieces of that object. So, for example, for the small object, we called it ko. Okay, for the flat and thin objects, it is mai. For the long and thin objects, hon. For your books, okay, it is satsu. For your large objects, it is dai. For your footwear, like a sandal or shoes, it is called soku. For liquids in bowls or cups, it is hai. For by bundles, it is wa. For people, we already studied this, nin. Okay, nin. Nin is only used for people. Okay, gonin, 5 people, like that. So small and medium-sized animals is hiki. For large animals are to. And for only the birds are wa. So, just like what I said, for the common counters, if you don't know uh, what you should apply here. Okay, here you can just use the hitotsu, futatsu, mitsu, yotsu. Just add the tsu. Okay. Now, for example, I ate 2 apples. Okay. Watashi wa ringo o futatsu tabemashita. I ate 2 apples. Okay. Futatsu means 2. And then the ringo is the apple. You have the topic. Watashi wa ringo o futatsu o tabemashita. Okay. We're going to discuss this today. The use of o. This one. O, the particle o. And then you have the counter. Futatsu means 2. Okay? Now, for your Japanese counters for objects, we use the ko. Ko. This is usually for counting the small objects such as pieces of fruits or like, for example, eggs. Something like small. Okay? The apple, the egg, the oranges. What else? Strawberries. Although in Japan, they don't sell by piece of uh, strawberry, but they sell by pack. One pack. One pack of strawberries or one pack of egg, one bundle of oranges, because it goes in a plastic. In one plastic, maybe there is 5 oranges or apples, like 6 apples. So it goes in pack. Okay, one pack. Okay, but if you're going to buy it one by one, you're going to use the counter ko. Okay, for your one piece, it is not ichiko. Okay, although one is ichi, yes, but we are not pronouncing the ichi as ichi, but ikko, like the age. Remember your age? It is not ichisai, but isai. So same with the ko. Ikko. Okay, ikko. And then the rest are the same. Niko. Just add the ko. Niko, sanko, yonko, goko. And so on. That is for your small object. Okay, small object for the ko. Now, for your mai, mai or mai. We call this mai. Mai is used to count flat and thin objects such as paper, calling cards, or t-shirts, clothing. Okay, the t-shirts. So, for example, one paper or one A4 coupon band, we use ichimai for the one flat object. Okay, ichimai. Just add the mai here, mai, and then the rest is again the same. Ichimai, nimai, sanmai, yonmai, gomai. Okay. Uh, you can also use futatsu, hitotsu, mitsu, but this is the proper way. Okay, this is the proper way. And sometimes, if you go to the department store or any convenience store here, if they saw that you are a foreigner and you are not using this ichimai, nimai, they will use also the word hitotsu. Hitotsu desu ka? Futatsu desu ka? Mitsu desu ka? Because that is the general counting. Okay. So we are just trying to teach you the proper, okay, the proper, because this will go in your exam. Okay, in your exam it will not say hitotsu futatsu, ichimai, nimai, sanmai, like that. Okay, or iko, niko. So you have to know this. Okay, that's why we are studying this. Okay, so again, for your my my counter, okay, for the paper, clothing, and cards. Okay, greeting cards, Christmas card. What else? The meshi, the calling card, or the promotion card, something like that. We use the mai. Okay, and then ichimai, nimai, sanmai, yonmai, gomai. Next, for your hon, now this your hon. Hon, we use this for long and thin objects. For the long and thin objects. Okay, for example, you have your bottles, your pens or ball pens and pencils, your cans, Coca-Cola in cans, Ocha in cans, or some sticks, or fishing rods. Okay, and then also the trees, the train, truck, and tunnels. We consider this to use the counter of hon. Hon. Don't be mistake with the word hon, because there is a vocabulary word for the book. It's also hon. Okay, hon. Hon is book. But this time, this hon is for counting long and thin objects. Okay, so just again add the pon. Again, we don't use ichipon, no, but ipon. Like the iko here, iko, niko. The ichi here is iko. Okay. Also in hon, you are not going to say ichihon, but ippon. Nihon, sambong. Okay. There is an exemption here. The number one, the one. Okay, I'm going to highlight. Okay. The one, ipong, your sambong. It change. Okay. Like the sambyakyen. It become byaku. Here it become B again. Sambong. Yong, Yonghon, Yombong, Yombong. Okay. Gohon, Yoropon. Hapon. Kyuhon, Jupon. Okay. These are all exemption. It changed. But ordinary, this is hon. Okay. This is hon. So be careful with this exemption. Okay. So for example, like the bottle of water, like this, bottle of ipon. Okay, ipon. Um, this is also the one that I saw you. This one, this is ipon. Okay, what else? Casa or umbrella is also included in the hon. Okay, because it is thin and long. Okay, ipon nihong. Okay. Now we go with your satsu. Satsu is a counter for your books, magazines, newspapers, documents, and notebook. Okay, isatsu for the notebook. Isatsu. What else? For your newspaper, so just add satsu. And then your ichisatsu janakote, I mean isatsu, not isatsu, but not ichisatsu, but isatsu. Okay, isatsu. Then nisatsu, sansatsu, yonsatsu, gosatsu. Okay, so just remember this. For your paper, it is mai. For the books, newspaper, it's satsu. Okay, satsu. Next, for your die. Die. Die counter is used for like vehicles like cars, trucks, machines, mechanical devices like a large musical instrument, and furniture. Okay, so your sofa is die, sofa, or your chair, dining chair, is die. Okay, your what else? Washing machine is used as die. Kuruma or the car is die. Trucks are die. Piano is also die. What else? So all the uh, big, okay? For the musical instrument, it should be big, okay? So the same, ichidai, nidai, sandai. There's no exemption here. Ichidai, just add the dai. Ichidai, nidai, sandai, okay? Now, for your soku, soku. Now, the soku, we use this for your shoes, for your socks, or anything you wear on your feet. We call this soku. The sandals, the shoes, the socks, what else? That's only we use on the feet, right? So it's not uh, hitotsu, futatsu, but soku. We call this soku. And exemption again, not ichisoku, but isoku, nisoku, sansoku, and so on. For your high counter. For your high counter, this is now for the cups or bowls, okay? Something with the liquid, like the ramen. Brother Iqbal sent the picture there with you last, I think yesterday or the other day. And there are udong or the ramen, noodles with a soup. So it is in the bowl, okay? So it is counted as in high, okay? High. Or the mugs of coffee, okay, glasses of water and other drinks in a cup or in a drinking cup. What do you call that? The glass. We call this in a high, okay? High. And just add the high. Again, there is an exemption. The first one, the one cup, it's not ichipai, but ippai. Okay, highlighted again. And then your sambai become not sanhai, but sambai. So, okay. So that is how you just add the high. Okay, this one, the high. 2 bowls is nihai. 3 cups is sambai. Okay. Okay, the changes. Okay, here are the exemption. When it comes to 3, it becomes sanbai. For the 6, it becomes roppai. For the 8, this also for the 8 is happai. For the 10 is jupai. Okay? Juhai. Jupai. Okay. Jupai. So these are the exemption. Now for your wa, this is not the particle wa. Remember we discussed the particle wa, but this is different. Okay? The wa here is counting for like bundles of noodles. Okay? Because in the noodles, it is by bundle. Okay? By, for example, 100 gram, and it is bundled. Okay? Or bundles of flowers. Okay? It is counted by wa. Ichiwa. Niwa. Okay? There is no exemption here. So just add the number and then the wa. Okay? So later on, we're going to have exercises for this so that you would understand more. So that is the first part. I mean, these are going to be in your JLPT exam. Now next, we'll go with the part 2. Now, here, the next is we go with the nin. Okay, we discussed this already. The nin counter, nin. And this is only used for counting people. Okay, counting person or people. Okay, and then you have hitori, futari, sannin, yonin, gonin. The first two only have exemption. Okay, the first two. This one, the hitori and the futari. And the rest is just add the nin. Okay, for 3 people, sannin. For 4 people, yonin. Not yon, nin, but only yonin. Okay, 5 people is gonin. 6 people is roku nin. So that's how you count the nin. Okay. This is only used for people. Okay. Remember this. For people. The nin. Okay. Nin. For the hiki. Hiki. Hiki is counting for animals like small animals or especially for the insects. Okay. Insects. Like cockroach. What else? Uh, the bugs, yes, mosquitoes, the worms, those little small, cute, cute uh, insects. Okay, so we use the hiki. Okay, and then we have again exemption for the ichi or one small animal. It is ipiki. Again, it is not ichipiki but ipiki. Okay, ipiki. Ipiki, nihiki, sambiki. Okay, again, I'm going to highlight all those exemption. But as far as I know, because we are studying a lot of numbers, so you would imagine which one has the exemption. Always is the one, okay, the number one, the number 3, the number 6, the number 8. Okay, dai almost the same. Okay, so ropiki. Okay, sometimes in my work when we are in the mood, We are cracking our jokes, and we are asking how many people are there. Okay? And we say, oh, we are 5 gohiki. So they are laughing with us because we are with Japanese, so they know that it should be gonin, okay? But we crack a joke and we say we are gohiki. Okay, so they are laughing and laughing to us. So these are all your exemption. Okay, ipiki, sambiki, gobiki, ropiki. Okay, and jupiki. Okay, but please don't use that to people that you don't know. Okay, the hiki, because they will get angry to you. Okay, okay, the jupiki. Okay, and then the to. We have here the to. This is for now for the big animals. Okay, big animals like the elephants, the horses, the cows. So these are the to. We use the to. So ito again, exemption. The one is pronounced as ito. And the rest is the same. Nito, santo, yonto, goto. And then again for the wa is for the bird. Okay, this is for the bird. Like the one bird is ichiwa, two birds are niwa. Okay? Okay, that's all. So there's but usually in N5 the common are going to out are the nin, the people, okay, the people, and then the people, the people, and then the tsu, hitotsu, futatsu. Okay, here hitotsu, futatsu, mitsu, and then the ko, this one, iko, niko, sanko, and then the mai. Mai also used for the paper, and then satsu. Pong mo also is it will be in your exam. Hon, the hon. Okay, ipong, nihon, sambong. And the dai can also be soku, the soku. Hai, okay, this one, the hai. Ipai, nihai. So, better remember all this for preparation for our review for our exam. Okay. So now you know how to respond. For example, how many pieces, and then you will respond. Uh, for example, two apples, ringo, futatsu, or ringo, niko, for two. So now you can, for example, if you go to the groceries or any convenience store, you can ask for, can I have this? Okay. Or do you have this? So for your response to that, we have here the kudasai. Okay, kudasai. It is for your grammar. Add the kudasai. Okay? Okay, what is kudasai? This.
Please.
Kudasai. Yes, the kudasai means, literally means, please give me. Okay? And we usually use the word kudasai if we are asking for something Okay, asking for something. Okay, please give me. Okay, please give me cola. Okay, for example, Coca-Cola. Or please give me coffee or kohi. Okay, so we put the word kudasai at the end of the sentence. Like your desk. Okay, it is always at the end of the sentence because this means you are asking favor to the second person or to the listener. Okay, please give me this or can I have this? So by the word kudasai, they understand that you are asking for something or you want something. So the word kudasai is there. Okay. And usually, like for example, if you go to the department store or to the grocery, so for example, like this, pan o kudasai. Okay. Please give me a bread. Okay. You know the pan already. I gave the vocabulary of the food. The bread means pan. Okay. So if you're asking for a bread, pan o kudasai. Or for example, yogurt toto salada o kudasai. Please give me yogurt and salad. Okay? Yogurt toto salada o kudasai. So please give me yogurt and salad. So the kudasai here represents that you are asking for something or you are telling the other person that please give me this. Kudasai. Okay? Now, maybe you would ask why there is a wo. Okay? Wo. Okay, the wo here. Okay. Pan kudasai can also be good. Okay, you are asking for a bread. Pan kudasai can also be good. Or we can also use the particle wo. Wo. Okay? Wo. So like here, pan o kudasai. Or yogurto to salada o kudasai. Please give me yogurt. Or for example, anasang wa sakana o tabemashita. Okay? We have Miss Anna as your subject. Why it is a subject? Miss Anna is our topic. Anna-sang is our topic. How did I say Anna-sang is our topic? Because of wa. Do you remember your particle wa? Again, the particle wa. I gave this to you already. Particle wa is our subject marker. And usually, the wa is after the subject. Okay, so that's why I asked Anasang is our topic because it is followed by wa, the particle wa. Okay, and wa here distinguish or identify our topic, Anasang, Miss Anna. Okay, and then we have here sakana. What is sakana?
Fish.
Sakana, fish. Okay,
Fish.
very good. Fish, yes. So, Anasang wa sakana o tabemashita. So we have the particle wo or o. Okay. And then tabemashita here is to eat. Your verb. Okay. To eat means taberu. And then past. Okay. Let's conjugate. Old student, do you remember this? To eat means taberu. And then your past, because this is tabemashita. Past, polite form. Your past form is tabeta. Okay, tabeta, the past form. And then your past polite form is tabemashita. Very good. Tabemashita. Okay. So, we are going to go here next week. Okay, the conjugation. Okay. So, tabemashita means past polite. Or you can also say here, tabeta. Ana sang wa sakana o tabeta. Can also be. But this is informal. Okay. Casual way. Okay. But the tabemashita here is polite way. So, we have here wo. So what is a wo here? The particle wo. Okay, the particle wo, this is wo. Okay, wo. Although we pronounce this as o, the word o. Okay, let me give you. Okay, can also be o. Okay, the wo here or o is a particle which follows the object in a sentence, and we call this as your object marker. Okay, remember this. The wo represents your object marker. Okay, so here is your pattern, your object, your wo, okay, later, o, and then, for example, the number, and then your kudasai. Okay, again, what is kudasai? Please give me, or you're asking for something. So this is a polite way of saying, can I have this? The word kudasai. Okay? Sometimes only the word kudasai is already a sentence to them and they already understand it. For example, somebody, I go to the market and I said, oh, I want fish or sakana. Okay? Sakana kudasai. Okay? Sakana kudasai. So I'm saying, I want a fish. Can you give me a fish? Okay? And then the clerk or the person, the other person, ikutsu desu ka? Okay, how many? Futatsu kudasai. Okay, so only kudasai, even though without uh, the futatsu or the sakana, if they ask you kore, remember your demonstrative pronoun, kore, kono, koko. Okay, ah, kore desu ka? Is this the one? Ah, hai, kudasai. So they already understand that. So it's been when you say kudasai, please give me that, or I want that, or can I have that? That's the meaning of kudasai. And this is a polite way, okay, of saying, please give me, or can I have that? Okay. So your pattern is the object, the o, and then the number, and then your kudasai. So for example, like in our example, ana sangwa sakana o tabemashita. Ana sangwa sakana o tabemashita. So this is our, wait, I have an example. Okay, wait. So we have here the okay, by the way, if you are taking notes, okay, because the particle has I think it's 17 or 18. We have 18 particles. So I want you, if you are having your notebook, please leave some pages for the other particles, because it's much better for you to have one compilation of your notes for particles. Okay, so for example, we did the wa. The first is the wa. The next is the no. Okay, so the third one, this is our third one for the particles, is the wo. So please leave some pages of your notebook, because we still have a lot of particles to discuss, like the de, the ni, the e, the kara, made, and so on. So please leave some pages for the particles, okay? So now this is our third particles, the wo. So maybe you would ask why I am in writing it is wo, but in pronunciation it is o, o, okay? And this is our marks the object of the verb or our object marker, okay? And that is the person or things that the action is done to. Okay? Again, in writing, it is wo, W-O, wo. But in pronunciation, it is o, o. And this is our object marker. Okay? Object marker. It means that the person or the thing that the action is done to. Okay? For example, we have here your pattern, the topic, and then your particle wa, your object, plus your particle wo, and then your verb. So, for example, we have here taro-san wa cola wo nomimashita. Taro-san wa cola o nomimashita. Okay, Mr. Taro drink cola or Coca-Cola. So, as our pattern said, you have your topic, which is Tarosang. Why again I said Tarosang is our topic? Because of the particle wa. And then we have your object. The object is the cola plus particle o and then your verb nomimashita. Okay, nomimashita. Again, conjugate. Anybody would like to try? To drink is nomu. Past tense is anybody? Past tense of nomu. Nonda. And then your past polite way is nomimashita. Nomimashita. Okay? It can also be taro sangwa, kola o nonda. Can also be this one. But this is very casual. So we use the word nomimashita. Okay? So we have the object here, kola. Kola. So what we are trying to say here is, what did Taro-sang drink? What did Taro-sang drink? What is the object? It's the cola. Okay, that's why wo here tells or distinguish what is the object. It can also be Taro-sang wa kuki o tabemashita. Or like what we had, Ana-sang wa sakana wo tabemashita. Can also be the same. Anasang is your topic. You have your particle wa, distinguish anasang as your subject. Your object is sakana. followed by your object marker, wo, and then your verb, tabemashita. So here, Ana sang wa sakana wo tabemashita. Miss Anna ate fish. Okay, wait. This one, let's go here. Okay, then here, Anna ate fish. Okay, so the important here is the o because it distinguishes the object. And we have the pattern I mean after the object is your wo, the wo particles. Okay, I have a question now. For example, ano sang okay, for example like this. Ana sang ga ana sang ana sang wo sakana ga tabemashita. Okay, Ana sang wa sakana o tabemashita. Miss Anna ate fish. Now, we have another one here. Ana sang wo sakana ga tabemashita. How do you understand this? Because we said sakana, here is our object, but it is not wo anymore. It is ga, another particle. The wo is here in the subject. So how would you translate this in English? Here, Ana sang wa sakana o tabemashita. Miss Anna ate fish. And this is the normal pattern, okay? The normal pattern. After the wo, there is the object. But here, Ana sang wo sakana ga tabemashita. Your wo is not in the object, but in your subject. It's the same. Miss Anna ate fish. But here, the o is now, the object is not the fish anymore. It's Anna. Miss Anna.
Sister, excuse me.
Yes, yes, sir.
Yeah. Actually, he's trying to make a more complicated because of the English tenses. And in
Mm,
Japanese, there is very simple. It's future and present tense is the same, and past
mm,
there is no. It's like a English, you know,
mm.
just very simple that she eat वो मछली खाती है उसने मछली खाई. That's all. तो इसमें कॉम्प्लिकेशन नहीं है जापानीज में ना.
जी सर.
Mm, mm,
Only present and future they are same, and
mm,
uh, past is a different. Past is uh, as the sister जैसे सिस्टर ने बताया कि ताबेता जो होता है वो फॉर्मल होता है और ताबे मश्ता जो है ये पोलाइट है. मस जो है वो मश्ता में बदल जाता है. जैसे हम है जो है था में बदलता है वैसे ही मस मश्ता में बदल जाता है. और ताबेता जो है ताबेर होता है एक्चुअली वर्ब. उसमें से ताबेता का मतलब है कि वो उसने खाया. तो ताबे मश्तक मतलब उसने खाया था. बस ये इतना फर्क है इनमें दोनों में ना. इसमें वो जो इंग्लिश के जो टेंस है उस हिसाब से नहीं है. ओके सिस्टर.
Okay, so the answer here is, okay, If here, ana-san wa sakana o tabemashita, ana-san is our topic. Sakana is the fish is our object because it has the wo after the object. And then you have the verb. Now here, ana-san is our topic. Wo here is the object marker after the sakana. So it means here, the fish ate Miss Anna. Because your object now here is Anna, not anymore the sakana. Okay? I told you the wo always comes after the object. So always remember that. The wo is always after the object. So if here your object is sakana, because the wo is here, this time ana-sang now is the object because wo follows ana-sang. So the translation now is, if here Miss Anna ate the fish, here the fish ate Miss Anna. So that's how the wo here works. Okay, it indicates your object marker. It indicates the object. What does the object is telling us, or what does the object, the action done to the object. Okay, so always remember that your wo, or o, okay, as your object marker. So just remember this, your pattern. Okay, so that is your wo. So another one, Taro-san wa hon o yomimashita. Okay, Mr. Taro, read a book. Again, you have the topic, your wa, subject marker. Again, your subject marker is after your topic or your subject. Okay, the wa particle wa. Now we have your object, the hon. This is a book. Okay, hon is a book. And then you have your wo particle again after your object. And then your verb. Because the question here is, what Taro-san read? Yomimashita. Taro-san wa nani yomimashita ka? It's a book. So this is your object. Okay, Taro-san wa nani yomimashita ka? What did Mr. Taro read? A book. So that is now your object with the wo. Okay? Okay, well anyway,
Okay, we have to discuss.
why we discuss the particle wo? Okay, because of the kudasai. Okay, the kudasai. Because literally, kudasai always comes with wo, the particle wo. Because kudasai, we said it's please give me, or I'm asking for, okay? Or I want this, or please kindly give me this. So the word kudasai always comes with the wo and your object. Okay. Okay, this is now your object. Pan o kudasai. So please give me a bread. Or yogurto to. Remember, again, the to here is end. Okay, end. I'm sorry. We're going to discuss this one, the to also. This is another particle. Yogurto to salada o kudasai. Please give me yogurt and salad. Okay, so what is your object here? What do you want is your yogurt and salad. So here. So you in your if you're asking for something, like for example, yogurt or salad, you can now add here your counters. That's why I gave the counters to you so that you would know how to answer. For example, yogurto. You can say yogurto hitotsu to salada futatsu wo kudasai. Yogurto hitotsu to salada futatsu wo kudasai. Please give me one yogurt and two salad. Yogurto hitotsu. Okay, this is one. The generic counter. Hitotsu. Futatsu is two. Okay. So, please give me one yogurt and two salad. So, this is your pattern. Okay, this is your pattern.